Mika, you're so cute. Yeah? You like looking out the window? Oh, who's a good girl? I definitely shouldn't be starting another vlog because this will be the 4th vlog I will have to edit. And the vlog before this one is a week in my life, so that's gonna take me a hot minute. But, you know, when creativity strikes. Hello everyone, today's Sunday. So happy Sunday, whatever day you're watching this on. I'm Caitlin. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I hope you're ready for another vlog. We have a home inspection tomorrow because the place that we moved into is newly renovated, and so they have like an annual home inspection, and that is taking place tomorrow, where they literally are going to go through every single inch of this house. Thankfully they're not like going into our stuff, but they are going all throughout all of the rooms, bathrooms, things like that, to make sure everything's up to code and that like it passes or whatever. I would like to do some cleanup around here. We're basically unpacked. Like everything we need is unpacked and we can live very comfortably. There's still some stuff in boxes. Like we don't have nightstands, so everything that was in our nightstands in our old place are still in boxes. Things like the basement is unpacked, the bathrooms are unpacked. They're not organized, but they are unpacked, and anything that could be in a bathroom or should be in a bathroom are in a bathroom, if that makes any sense. So what I want to do today is try and do some organization, so that way when they open up our stuff, it's not like, ooh, people don't have it together. Michael did ask me to run an errand for him today as he's sleeping because he's on night shift. He needs his car filled with gas. I want to do a return to PetSmart, so I think that's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna throw a load of laundry in the washer, so that way when I leave I can throw it in the dryer. These clothes I washed last night and they hung to dry overnight, so they are all good. I think I'm gonna real quick eat some breakfast, make my master to-do list so I can accurately do this day. So I just ate breakfast and did some stuff on my computer and cleaned up the kitchen a little while I had a chance, because it was just easy stuff, putting dishes away and whatnot. And now I am downstairs getting ready to package up that litter box. It's supposed to be an automatic litter box. It worked for like maybe a week, and then after that it just like could not keep up. Down here is supposed to be where all of the dirty litter is like disposed of, and then the rake runs back and forth and it senses when your cat isn't in the litter box anymore, and it'll do its cycle or whatever. I would empty that. Like that wouldn't actually even get that full. If anything, it got more full because it would just push all of this extra litter into it, and that would fill it up quicker. And this said it was meant for houses with 3 or more cats, and it did great. Like they loved it. They took to it like within a day. I didn't read any reviews on it, so that's also my B. I like had kind of heard that it wasn't that good, but I should have done more research because that was like $300. It barely works, so thank God we're still in its return window. So we're gonna get a different automatic litter box. I have done extensive research on, and it does well. I have heard from other cat owners who have bigger cats than me, who take bigger poops than my cats, and they said that they love it and their cats do great with it. So yeah, I'm gonna package up this litter box and clean up this whole area. Then I will get ready to head out and run the few errands that I need to for Michael. This was a lot dustier than I was expecting. Like I definitely need to change my outfit before I go do the return. But got the litter box all broken down. I wiped it down because on PetSmart's website it said that they would like returns to be resellable. I don't know if I would try and resell a used automatic litter box, but either way, that's what it said on the website, and I wanted to play it safe, so I wiped it down and stuff. It's 12:43. I'm going to set up the old litter box for them for today. I just got to box up this litter box, and then the laundry finished, so I'll flip that before I go. You know what's funny to me? Michael is literally upstairs passed out sleeping since, like I said earlier, he's on night shift. So like he'll just come down and I like rearranged the basement on the other side, and he'll just wake up and be like, so how was your day, babe? to show what I did different. So I put the litter box, like the traditional one that they've always used, back in the little hideaway thing. I moved those two cat trees used to be right here. These will always move because they move them when they play and stuff. I lined them up here for now. Roomba's now there, and then I just mocked that because I want to put the Peloton in that corner, because I think if I do it diagonally, it should fit there and it'll be level. It's level now, but it's not like the steadiest. Like Michael did a class on it already, and he said that thank God there wasn't a ton of jumps or standing up, because he could even feel when he was like sprinting, it like kind of wobbled, which the installation dude did warn me, because he was like, oh, this one didn't come with a mat, so without a mat this will probably be a little unsteady. But even with the mat, it's only like 4 millimeters thick, so it's really more for like preventing scratching on the floor or something. And he said for us to make it not wobble, we could get something like a piece of plywood from like Lowe's or Home Depot or something. But I want to get them a different automatic litter box, and I gotta figure out where that will go. But I want to put the Peloton there also because Michael likes to use it even just as he watches TV. So like if I had it in this corner, I'm thinking he could put something on the TV and watch like YouTube or something if the Peloton was right here. I think I'm gonna let the floor dry. I don't think it's dry yet, so I will do that. I'm going to go upstairs to get a lint roller and get this extra dust off of me, and then I'm gonna get ready to go run the errands for Michael. It is always so funny to me to get into Michael's car because I am so small. I never truly realized how much I have to pump up my seat in my car. I think his seat pump's higher than mine, which I'm kind of jealous. That's kind of nice. I think the way I'm going to do this is we're going to work our way backwards, because the farthest stop is where we get his Powerades and bulk BJ's, and then on the way back I can hit PetSmart. Yeah, it just makes sense to go all the way out and then back. Even though that's a bit more of a pain, it does just make the most sense. So, tis what happens, tis what happens. I need to move forward too. My feet can't reach the pedal. Okay, now I can. Okay. My God, that was so loud. Anyways, okay, I am going to head out. I went to the wrong side of the store. I'm done. Awesome, thank you. So cool. You guys are just chilling in the car, and I don't think people realized I was filming myself, so that's fun with this camera. You guys are so tiny. Got Michael his Powerade. Now I need to figure out, there's a back way to PetSmart from here. I don't know it by heart, but I know it. I'm gonna go over to PetSmart to return that litter box and get a new one. Hopefully it works. Oh, awesome, thank you. Hello.
As a short person, I know that is a definite.
Oh, yeah.
No worries.
So I want to get this, but I also want to do a return of this. I have the original receipt. They totally knew I was filming. That was awkward. There was like no easy way to hide the camera, and like the carts didn't have like a cup holder thing I could hide it in. So that footage is probably trash, but they were super nice, and they carried out the litter box all the way to the car. And I feel bad because I'm parked kind of far. It's in the car now. I definitely will need Michael to take it out of the car for me, but just 2 more stops. I need to run into Wegmans and get him a case of Celsius, and then I just have to top his car off with gas. So almost done. There is always lines at Costco gas, and it always really shocks, like truly. And I will say I do like that they do double pumps. Chill inside until that's done. But yeah, the middle lane that you can use to like pass to the like front of the pump, never gonna use. Don't trust these drivers. It is so tight here. But this is the final stop of the day. Now I get to go back home. Don't have to meal prep for myself, so I think I'll get that out of the way. By the time I get home, Michael will only have like an hour left to sleep, and then he'll get up for his day. So this thing has to be almost done. It's so sunny out. I love it. Oh, it's like a madhouse. I I brought it inside. At first, I really thought I wasn't going to. And then when I was moving it around in the trunk, I was like, wait, this is not that heavy. I think I could suck it up. I just have to take all of that stuff to the kitchen. And then I'm gonna meal prep and stuff up there. And I will figure out the little robot later. I did things like I emptied out the dryer and folded some of the clothes that I know will go into dressers. I'm trying to be disciplined about putting everything in the one laundry basket and bringing it upstairs. I'm currently meal prepping for Michael and I for our lunches for the week. When I got home, he was awake. I thought he was still going to sleep for another hour, but he was up so we could spend some time together before his shift. So we watched a show, and then he left for work. My chicken thighs were still pretty frozen, so they're gonna have a little bit of a longer cook time tonight. Michael likes his meal prep with potatoes, and I like mine with rice. Last time we made his potatoes in the oven, I set off the fire alarm because when I opened the oven, I guess just all of the heat from the oven just coming out into the apartment so fast, like triggered our alarm, and it went off super loud. So I'm trying not to do that this time. So I washed out the air fryer to see if maybe I can make his potatoes in the air fryer. But I'm gonna do all of the meats and then do the carbs, like the rice and the potatoes. Hey, what are we playing with out here? Not allowed. Waving. Not allowed. I'm trying to think if I want to get my little tasks done first and then do my big tasks. And I know that's usually the opposite of what people recommend. They usually say do the big tasks first and then fuss with the little ones. But I don't know. Just the way things are flowing and how I'll use the chicken as like my timer. Since Michael was awake right when I got home, I didn't get to put away anything from the errands. So I still need to do that. I'm definitely happy because I feel like I'm getting so much more done. Finally cleaned up that shelf. I am now gonna put away the laundry. I have not had caffeine all day. I literally just woke up and had a bowl of cereal and then just started my day with you guys. And this tends to happen at least once a week, every week. I will tell you, I can definitely feel it right now. I am like exhausted. I'm trying to prioritize what really needs to be done before people come in tomorrow. Not like Michael and I are going to be here anyways. I will be at work and Michael has a haircut. So, I mean, I don't know if people actually judge your house when they do stuff like that. I don't know. I freak out about it, but then I also think about and I'm like, is it really worth the freak out? I guess not. I think I'm so hard on myself because anytime growing up, my mom wanted the house spotless. Like, it was to the point where sometimes when I would have kids over, they would be like, Kayla, you guys like getting ready to move? It like literally looks like you guys don't live in this house. And oh my god, my parents, like, they wanted the house so spick and span for if guests came over, whether you were family, whether you were friends from school, like, the house had to be spotless. Like, you could take a white glove and run your finger down any banister in our house and not a single piece of dust would come on your finger. Like, that's how intense my parents were. So I guess to a certain extent, I definitely don't have that same standard. The standard of just having a very presentable, put together house, that definitely is instilled in me, and I feel like anxious that like our second bedroom, not put together at all. I wouldn't say it's our junk room, but like I don't use it. I haven't put my desk back together since the move. Just not having the house be like perfect and like put together to the standard I would want it at just kind of gives me anxiety that we have people coming in tomorrow. I'm just a perfectionist. So it's like, I just kind of need to get over it. But if you guys understand what I feel, let me know. And if I'm just a psycho by myself, that's also fine. Gonna have a poppy. Chopping up Michael's potatoes right now. Starting to cook my rice. The chicken is all in its bowls. And yeah, I am gonna finish up the meal prep and then sit down and really see what I can get done. I think before bed, I can get done reorganizing bathrooms. Because it's more of just like tidying up, and it's more specifically our bathroom. Hello! Look who it is! It's Damita! You want to say hi to the vlog? No, she seems more of like, what is going on up here? Got some chicken, got some potatoes. This is mommy's soda. You want to take a sip? I'm just kidding. I would never give my cat soda. She also seems mortified by it. I want to get to bed at a decent time because I do want to work out in the morning. I want to use the Peloton. I still need to set up my shoes for that. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with what I could get done on this Sunday. Most Sundays I'm pretty chill. I don't really do much. Well, I guess that's not true. If it's a the Sunday that Michael works, usually I am a little more productive. Like when he's home, I like to relax. I like to be in the moment, chill out. But when he's not home, yeah, usually I like to try and be productive. I like to try and edit, film. At first I had the girls down in the basement where I was like, all right, you guys stay out of my hair, just hang out down there. But then I decided to let them up because I want them to be comfortable in this house. I already know it's going to take them a while to get comfortable. It's taken me a bit to adjust, and I can't imagine how they feel. Because when Michael and I are home, we let them go anywhere. Well, I let them go anywhere in the house. I'll let them roam around the house. I just keep all the bedroom doors upstairs shut, so that way they're not getting into places that like I can't see. Other than that, I can like have a general idea of what they're up to. Okay, I definitely over seasoned this, lol. But I'm just mixing it by hand. I didn't really cut Michael a ton of potatoes, but he only needs meal prep for 2 days this week instead of 3, so I didn't see the need to go all out crazy, you know? Let me stir that. Yeah, I just looked on TikTok and I just literally looked up cut up potatoes in an air fryer, and I just mimicked someone I saw on TikTok. I can't remember how long she said to cook for. She cooked a lot more than me, so I don't think I need to cook as long as she did. Little update, it's 9:38. Obviously have not gotten to bed yet, but you know what I figured I would do is show you guys all of the progress I made today. Basement is pretty self-explanatory. The bike does fit as long as you don't swing open the back door. Got that. Have my Roomba and wireless vacuum here. The girly woe. Folded all the blankets and made the squishmallows look all nice. And then their cat domain. I'll get to setting that up later in the week or something. That's the laundry room. They just have to do a quick peek in there. So I didn't do anything special. Fun fact, this cat gate comes with like 3 sets of these locks. We were doing great with just this top one for a while, but then these little guys figured out that if they use enough pressure, they could separate this, so I had to put on a second lock. Isn't that right, Missy? The kitchen looks great. I put away all of the dry dishes. That pan just needs overnight to like get the droplets off of it or whatever. Counters look great. I cleaned up the shelving and stuff, and then the dining room table looks great. It's like my makeshift desk right now. Clutter that was by the TV. I finally put things where they were meant to be. This is still a hot mess as always, but cleaned up the shovel and the salt that was there. This is all miscellaneous organizers, cords, random things. More random things from the move. Extra shoes that we like don't need often, so they're just hanging out over there. An empty suitcase. I think this one's empty. Suitcase that's not empty. I haven't put together my standing desk again. This is a whole hot mess. And then my other standing desk. I am still contemplating if I can real quick fix the underneath of the cabinets of the bathrooms. It's 9:44. I could. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's just like bathroom stuff. It just doesn't look organized. Honestly, I think I might just leave it because I'm tired. The dude who is going to be inspecting the house will not care. It's just me that cares. Honestly, our bathroom only looks bad because of me, so I can easily fix this. Like, this is not bad. Half of this just needs to actually be like packaged up and put away where it is. Like, these contacts don't stay here. So, honestly, I'll probably just be going to bed pretty soon. You guys really aren't going to miss much. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this day. Okay, I had the exit clip filmed, was ready to unwind, and then I got into the groove of fixing the bathroom, like the master bath underneath. It looks like this. Just a little repositioning, and now the countertop is way more minimalistic. Only our essentials out. I actually put my makeup in the makeup bag. It looks pretty good. I already said that I was going to refold the towels in this closet, so I did. And then I knew I wanted to move this Lazy Susan into this closet because when we have guests over, since we have cats, we always have things like Zyrtec on hand, and like I always need ibuprofen or something. So just having our medicine at a quick grab, neutral zone kind of cabinet I really wanted instead of a bathroom, in case like say a guest is over in the bathroom and we need the Zyrtec, like just wanted it there. So ended up doing that. Underneath here doesn't look any better. It looks just as bad in my opinion, but it just has less stuff, so it looks less overwhelming, which I'll take. So now it is 10:15 and I'm definitely going to bed now. I'm super happy with the progress I made. I feel like I can go to bed like satisfied. Like I think that's what was keeping me up, was I knew the bathrooms didn't need much and I knew even just a little bit of TLC would help. I am hopping into bed now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.